Hey everybody, welcome back to more Persona 5. Took me a bit to convince myself to continue, but I have to, because I have to continue pushing. I can't stop. I am not allowed to stop. I must continue. In any case, time to go. We got back from our trip to Hawaii, and it looks like something's wrong with Morgana. Never mind, you should probably get some rest. Don't worry, it's nothing important.
Sis. You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Huh?
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
In prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
Uh-oh. Oh no, is my PS5 acting stupid? It might be acting stupid, isn't it? Alright, you know what? Screw you. I don't need to connect to a network anyways. It's our first time at school in a while. Oh, I'm so sleepy. You over your jet lag? I am. For real? That was quick. Oh yeah, never mind that. Did you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're going to target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm actually getting pretty psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Oh, Karusa-kun and Sakamoto-senpai, correct? Oh, morning. You're back too today, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, and I want to hear about your stories from Hawaii. You got it. Should I start with all the heroic stuff me and this did for people in Hawaii?
Yes.
What about class? There's another urgent assembly. Is it true he died? He was really taking some heat. What's happening to this school? Are we cursed? God, this is the second time something's been tied up with this school, isn't it? Christ, man. School's going through the ringer on this one.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people? I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principle right.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
Huh. Wait a minute, bitch. You ain't gonna accuse me of this. I had nothing to do. Bitch, I was in Hawaii. I have a perfectly good alibi.
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
We don't kill.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
That's right.
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
I mean, you don't have much of a choice, do you? Like, no offense, but my modus operandi up until this point doesn't exactly match with people getting killed. By this point, I've taken out at least 3 people. In every single one of those cases, none of them died, so why would you suddenly believe now I went out of my way to go kill someone? Especially a principal. The guy didn't do anything wrong as far as I'm aware. But I guess that's the point, right? Like, the crimes of what people do are hidden until we reveal them. But still, he can't confess to his crimes if he's dead.
Alright.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okamura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okamura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okamura Foods, more prominently its CEO, Kunikazu Okamura.
Okamura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them. I get that, but still... We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then! He's totally our next target!
That's right. Okamura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on, that doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey! Aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okamura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
Alright then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
Yo, calm the fuck down, dude. Damn. I know you two have a sibling rivalry, but give it a break.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
I'm a human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okamura before those guys do. Huh? That kitty.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okamura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okamura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible! What? I can't see. Who's there? Hester. Ugh.
Hey, have you seen Morgana?
Nope.
I see. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possibly got into an accident. Does he really seem like the type who'd go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day. Y'all are worrying too much. He probably is just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Oh well. Have a good day.
Alright, I respect Ryuji on this one. I mean, to be fair, Morgana does shit on him a lot, so I don't blame him specifically. I don't buy that our principal death was an accident. I think the Phantom Thieves killed him. You think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? Why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. The principal is just as guilty for keeping quiet about it. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okamura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. And then he started Big Bang Burger, a bold and creative venture. Okamura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a second-hand shop? But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. Wouldn't you agree, Karusu-kun? A second-hand shop is mostly meant for the sale of goods and supporting charitable cases, but what does a pawn shop offer that a second-hand shop doesn't? Money loaned for collateral.
This is it.
Very good.
Correct. Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management, but larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Not like it mattered. I just remembered there are rumors that President Okamura might be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. But, like, realistically, like, what reason do we have not to go after Okamura? Like, yeah, all the details against him are kind of unanimous, which doesn't exactly bode well, but, like, so has everyone else. The only person that we went after that was, like, remotely ambiguous, kind of, was Madarame, right? Like, he's the only one that, like, you might be able to, like, shrug your shoulders and just go, old men are gonna be old and stingy, right? But, like, Kamoshida was fairly direct. Kaneshiro, incredibly direct. I don't know. I don't really see the harm. What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyways, come straight home. I wonder what's up with Morgana though. He should just hurry. He should just hurry and come back home.
Intruder, after them.
Oh.
Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okamura Foods corporate headquarters.
Hey, this is that Okamura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okamura.
Oh, he has a statue of himself? Alright, so he's a little on the vain side. I mean, weird. I would expect a statue to happen for you posthumous, but, you know, fair enough.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
I mean, he's not dead, so clearly it's not that serious.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
Yeah, that's true. That's clever. Morgana went into Okamura's palace? Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. We should all go in after him. The palace is most likely at their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little bit more. Alright, let's do it. We gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I'd prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget everyone. Alright. 14, yeah. There's nothing else we can do. We have to go. I just realized, man, the gap between Kaneshiro and this is fucking massive. Like, the time gap between palaces is fucking huge, man. It's always thrown me off just how much of the game there is in between these sections. Like, I'm sitting at something like 40, 50, 60 hours at this point. It's like, Jesus, man. Good lord. How much game is there?
Stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
Hilarious.
I heard my sister's boyfriend got a calling card. Why don't you put in a request to the Phantom Thieves? Man, this place sucks. My boss is just the worst. All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off at 5. I wish the Phantom Thieves would work their magic on him. What would that be like if they changed his heart? Well, they say you become the opposite of how you normally are, so I guess he'd be more open-minded and communicate better and start taking initiative. He'd basically be as awesome as the president of Okamura Foods. Please, Phantom Thieves, make this happen.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Yeah, but how do you expect to figure this out?
It is the headquarters of a large corporation after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okamura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Oh, fuck. Well, that explains how he finds out. I always knew he would. I just didn't think it'd be this way.
You're already considered threats?
President Okamura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I brought my sketchbook.
Hey.
Mona might be somewhere in here, yeah? Come on. We gotta get looking for him. Great. Well, I now know how we get caught, and I'm not happy about it. Ooh, this music, though! This bop! What is this bop right now? Let's go! You can sit this one out. I'm not using fucking Morgana unless the game is going to force me. And you're not forcing me to use Morgana, game. I don't care how you feel about it.
Hey.
What is this? Let's see here. It looks like a lever for an elevator to me. Alright, it should be working now. For real? You're amazing, Oracle. Yeah, it was nothing. It's certainly reassuring having you here with us. Anyways, let's try using the elevator. Nice. Alright, so those are... Alright, I have a better idea how this place semi-functions, at least. So, from what I've been told from people who played this game, this was one of the worst dungeons in the original Persona 5. Apparently it's been better. I've never done it, so I don't have an opinion on it. So, I'll be judging this purely from my experiences in this game. What's all that noise?
What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Oh!
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
Oh, how you feel? Don't tell me.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okamura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okamura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast. Yeah, no, we don't. We need to deal with the fact that we've now been figured out officially. I'm so uncomfortable. It's gonna make this entire thing such an uncomfortable thing for me, knowing that Akechi most likely now knows who we are. Bare minimum, he knows we have access to this place. Hold on a second, Joker. The door's closed. Is there any way we can open it? Performing biometric authentication. What does that mean? What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point. This security system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Those clothes. Could she be?
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings. Mona!
You're okay!
Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a Persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure. Mona already said that. You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them! You! What do you think it means?
One who helps the weak?
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
Oh god.
Let me take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again? You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure. You already said that. We don't have time to chat.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
Behind you!
Here they come.
Huh? Snap out of it. We need to go. We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okamura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it! Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
For real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okamura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We're gonna take them down.
Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on bashing Okamura Foods. Apparently they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employees who were suspicious of Okamura were let go without reason. That, coupled with the mysterious death of a rival CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I really didn't get what kicked it off, though. People have been coming after us, too. They think we should just hurry up and punish them. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You got a heart of steel. It's hard not to worry. It wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Yeah, the sudden rise of this does seem a little suspicious. But I mean, we pulled the information directly off Asai's laptop, right? And I mean, everything else doesn't seem to necessarily be fake. At best, I mean, I guess. So I mean, I'd assume what information's on her laptop would probably be true, right? Because I mean, why would that be false? She has no idea who we could possibly be. It's an all-day story segment, isn't it? Shit. I'll end it here for now. Anyways, I will see you all next time, everybody. Stay tuned. I am signing out.